Good evening, everybody. It's Thursday, and we're doing more Space Game, the game in space. Streaming more Deliver Us Mars. I was this close to scrapping stream tonight because I have been bleh all day, so might be a little low energy tonight. Fair warning. We'll see how it goes. We'll play it by ear. But yeah, this is a pretty chill game so far, as sad as it has been. So, we'll we'll roll with it. We'll roll with it, and we'll see how far we get. And hopefully, we won't roll the Mars rover too terribly much. It hasn't gone full Mako on us, so far so good. First, content warnings per usual. There's a bunch of them. Hey Al, boo indeed for the bleh feeling, which is just it's been very warm here today, and I'm thinking a lot of this might just be allergies. I'm hoping it's just that. Um, Similar kind of symptoms, but so hopefully it'll pass quickly. Let's see, content stuff for tonight. Death, kind of a recurring thing. There's been one big one that's been close to our character, but there'll be more. There'll be more. A regular threat of asphyxiation because it's space and this not air because Mars. Um, let's see, isolation, kind of an ongoing theme. Starvation, depression. Can't imagine how that would relate to all of what with all of the rest of this. More flashbacks of family trauma and things like that with Kathy, Claire, Isaac, and their whole family. There is a mention of cancer, which we will probably get to tonight. Only one of those. And it is brief, thankfully. And I don't think we'll get to this in tonight's stream, depending on how far we get. But there is a flashback that includes some pretty vivid windstorm tornado imagery. So for those of you who that will be a trigger for it, fair warning that that's coming. All right. I think that's all the heads up on that. Let's get back to Mars. Where we left off last time, after overhearing Sarah and Ryan talking about Plan B, which was apparently that what was her name? Maria and Sarah had decided to bring guns with them on the mission in case MacArthur and the other members of the Lunar Council resisted being brought back to Earth. Hi, Arthur. Come here, baby. Um, they brought armaments with them. Um, Also, kind of revealed that a big reason that they brought Kathy along with was in hopes of making at least Isaac amenable to returning to Earth. So she's not just here because they needed as a competent astronaut, but as a essentially a useful pawn, because she'll be as leverage to get Isaac to come back. And if that doesn't work, then the guns were meant to force MacArthur and crew to come back to Earth. So, even though Claire was already going to go, but again, lots of what we've seen in the flashback so far, it seems like it was a pretty well-known secret that Kathy meant a lot more to Isaac than Claire. So that was pretty well established. So the fact that everybody knew that seems fucked up, actually, on top of everything else. Yeah, clearly Claire and Isaac did not get along, and everybody knew it. Yeah, as a matter of record, I guess. But anyway. But yeah, Kathy overheard that conversation and then snuck out at night, grabbed the case of guns, and threw it into a gorge. And now we have snuck into a facility that also seems abandoned. We have yet to find any other signs of life on Mars except us. So it's entirely possible that all of Outward is already dead, and this whole mission is kind of, well, it won't be for naught because we still have the arcs, but it's possible that everyone else is just dead before we got here, which is kind of how Deliver Us the Moon went a little bit. Although the Deliver Us the Moon, we found Sarah at the very end, so maybe we'll find Isaac in a cryopod when this is all done. It'll be a neat little parallel. But let's find out. We'll get into the game and we'll figure it out. Let's do this thing, and we'll just keep the cat right here. Hi, bud. How you doing? Is that right? Okay. You're a good cat. And this time I'm going to keep a monitor up just in case The stream decides to drop randomly. Oh. I think I said this during our Resident Evil Village stream at some point, but it's such a silly thing, and it doesn't really mean anything, I guess, but I kind of love when the title screen adapts to where you are in the story. I particularly love it in this one because our title screen does also focus on Ayla, but it just puts Ayla in whatever setting, so like now we're in the snow. I don't know, that's just kind of cute to me. Right, so we just saw this hologram. Oh, this is before the decryption. Okay, well, we've already seen it. I don't think we need to re-decrypt it. Alright, let's see. What? That was a conversation between Isaac and Rosa. That's... We're running out of real estate. Can we make that? Yep. We can make that. It stands to reason we can make this. I keep overshooting the whoa, jump scare. Keep overshooting the pressure pad. I don't think there's someone in there. I think that's just a suit. This way, or... This is just right back out, but is it... Oh, here we go. There's a thingy. Is Homeward still... Oh, is... HW? It could be Homeward. Had to push it, but tomorrow, 6:30 at Med Nursery. Rosa gonna be there. Yeah, okay. HW is Homeward. That's the, like, resistance movement to go back to Earth. Okay. Paul, you there? Okay, so Homeward is apparently getting, like, cracked down on by MacArthur. This game is good at making you wonder if you're going to be okay or not. That's true, which, considering that that's where most of the threat comes from, I guess that's quite good. Dimethyl... I'm not even going to attempt that. Dihydrophosphate at the end there, though. I don't think that was on our earlier list from Ryan of meds that we need. I know we're past that part now, but like I don't think this will be helpful to grab. Ooh, fungal growth. But like good, intentional fungal growth. Not quite hydroponics, but like... Let's see. Remember the sequence in space in the first one where you had to keep lunging for oxygen tanks? I have never forgotten that sequence. It's one of my favorite, like, bits of video game. The bit in this one where we were cutting away the busted thruster, and even if you do it successfully, it blows up and knocks Kathy away from the ship, is also extremely good. It's not nearly as stressful as that one, I don't think, but it feels kind of like an intentional callback to that bit from the first game, which was a good choice. Oh. Water and flowing water, actually. Well, or... Not necessarily flowing water. Heated water? Okay. But water, importantly. Which I guess snow outside, that makes sense. Okay, too far away. How about now? Still too far away. Or too close? There we go.
Should jot that down.
Heating coils. Okay, it is heated water. Interesting. Let's go home. Alright, that's distance, and then that's height? Is that height? No, that's left and right. That's... Okay. I don't remember which one is which. And then that's... There. Nope, that's up and down. There.
William,
Hey, Bedroad.
And you are hurting all of us.
Could be carbonated water. Seltzer water.
From this, I thought many things of you, Rosa, but
I did not do this.
whether you planted the bomb is irrelevant. Your words lit the fuse. People will die because of Homeward.
Are you serious? People are already dying because of Outward.
Do you understand what this attack does to our production pipeline? We'll have to shut down several greenhouses. Food production will drop even more than it already has.
I abhor what happened here. It hurts us all. But I don't blame them either. They've screamed and shouted, but you've not listened.
Thank you.
I know you control Homewood more than you're willing to admit. Call them off, and we might have a chance to make it out of this as a whole.
Make it out in which direction, William?
No.
You imprisoned us and forced us to leave our families, our homes. If this is what's necessary to shake everyone awake, so be it. If you'll excuse me, I'm needed in medical.
Also, MacArthur's clearly decided for himself that...
The Homewood group set off a bomb here. They destroyed the heating coils used to melt the ice. They attacked their own water supply.
Rosa's people.
I don't think she was involved, but yeah. They used this water to grow food, drink, bathe, everything. Just reckless.
People at the end of their rope do desperate things to get what they want.
I guess.
Right, so, like, MacArthur is... Okay, hang on.
I wanted to say something else, too. I'm sorry. About Claire. About how I've been since we got here. I'm gonna miss her so much.
Me too.
I feel like I'm taking it out on... You needed support, and I've not been there. So, I'm sorry.
Thanks, Sarah.
Let's bring
Okay.
these arcs back, okay? For Claire.
Yeah.
Alright, that was very good, and I didn't want to talk over it. Because that also, I think, definitely needed saying. What I was going to say was, from that, MacArthur has definitely decided that Homeward is, like, a terrorist organization, as opposed to, like, people legitimately opposed to being out here in the first place, which is clearly what it actually is. Him talking about, like, oh, Rosa's, you control them, like they're an actual... organized group as opposed to just a bunch of people that originally came to Rosa looking for guidance and have now taken it upon themselves to escalate that. And it's like, his continued misunderstanding of the situation is why they're in this situation in the first place. It's just, oh, it's so frustrating. He's so frustrating. Could be a little bit of sunk cost fallacy, yeah. Why is anyone following this asshole? Sunk cost fallacy? Yeah. I mean, to some of them, I'm sure they're out here already, and going back has a cost, and also, like, they did kind of come out here under a mutiny banner, so going back has a cost of, like, we
Death.
might... Well, not necessarily death, but certainly some kind of punitive measure.
Probably death.
And there are definitely people who probably have concerns about what that might be.
Because it might be death.
Because it might be death, I suppose. So, yeah, MacArthur also has the cards in that regard. Plus, we saw all the, like, red lights on the cryotubes in whichever arc it was. An arc Habitas or Lavos or whatever. I think it was Lavos. So, like, I also think that some of the tubes just didn't make it. So it's possible that if they try to go back, some of them might just not survive the journey. So there's a very personal risk of, if we go back to Earth, we might literally, like, on a personal one-to-one level, might not live to see Earth again. So it's not even just an ideological thing, there's just a deep, like, primal fear. It's still the right call, but... in my opinion. But I can understand why some people are still following Captain Dick Shit, as I've taken to calling him. Alright, so that opened that, which slid that block out of the way. What does... Okay, I'm gonna guess this shutter opens at some point. Right now I'm doing the Hob thing where I'm just sort of clicking on doors for no reason, not really knowing why, which we probably shouldn't do. The risk can't be that bad. All 4 of this crew made it through cryo without issue. Clearly there are a number of people who have made it. Because also, like, the Lunar Council all made it. And enough people made it that they were still able to, like, establish themselves. Now, what's that done? Okay, got it. So that opens... Oh, is that the shutter? That must be the shutter. Okay. Oh, got it. I see. Alright. So that opens this shutter, which will let me use you to do that. Which I think makes this a redundant beam. And if that's a redundant beam,
Cut it, remove it, find out.
then I can turn this one there with the shutter open.
Talking
Hey!
about laser beams.
That's the
Let's
the
go.
pretty sound.
That's less fun.
Yeah.
Structural beams, those are more fun. You can smash people with them.
That's true. Mission Opera, we're all young people who haven't been starved as much. Yeah, there's... Oh, there we go. Hey, we're back to us. Okay, so this is why they gave us the swimming sections and the flashbacks. Now I understand. There we go. I appreciate the big cut in emergency on there. Before we go here, is there? There is. Ah ha ha ha. Happy Earthian New Year. Earthian, really? Really?
Okay, but look, New Year's is different on every planet, okay?
Yeah, but it's the term Earthian.
Would you prefer Terran?
Terran, I would take. I would even take Earthen. Woo!
So,
What's
funny
happened to
thing is, Earthian is actually the agreed upon English word.
Agreed upon? Is there a like a
Like-
consortium?
Yeah, NASA.
Oh, that's fair.
Well, like, that is technically the term for
Oh,
the
God.
English language.
Oh, this is awkward. Okay.
Realistically, I expect it to die out fairly quickly. Terran.
Oh no. Come on. Get to the gap. Get to the gap. Whew. Fine, we made it. Make one more. Yeah, it just has a bad mouth feel, I guess. So, like, accurate, but... Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We made it. Oh. Okay, that was cool. In Futurama, the people of Earth are called Earthicans. See, even that sounds better. I recognize it's not, like... It's not accurate, but it just feels better in the mouth to me. There you go. I don't know, this is a very subjective argument I'm making. I'm not trying to say that it's at all universal. But Earthian just doesn't flow the same way that, like, Martian does. Okay. Please don't suddenly slide out from under me. Okay. Whoop. Da-da-da-da. Up. There we go. Anything over here? Anything over here? No. Good. On the pad. Everything's about Martians. Martians, Martians, Martians. It's very good, Bad Road.
It's completely out of this entire thing, and that's just a darn shame.
Like, Venusian sounds fine.
Do you still read?
Honestly, Venus would be easier to actually colonize.
Yeah.
too.
And Jovian sounds better than, like, Jupiterian.
Well, yeah, but
Which is why I think Terran would be a good, like, compromise over Earthian.
I mean, yeah, but too bad, so sad.
That, you know, like I said, this is a very subjective thing.
Yeah, yeah. I just feel like as USians, we don't really get to say
As USians, we don't get to say. You know what? Fair. That seems like death. Let's not go that way. Let's go up the stairs. Alright, I think we saw signs of life. Terragins. That's not bad. Purple! Purple? Hello? Oh. No, that's a tube. I was like, cool, metal snake. No, that's... Snake! Snake! Oh. Thank you, Al. Oh. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
So these are the hydroponics labs. And no one's been here in a while. Yeah, I'm really starting to think that there were no survivors. Where are the bodies?
In the hydroponics lab.
That's true. They could be in the soil. You're not wrong.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, the floweret has looks like a mutation. Don't pluck it. Okay, fine. Pluck it. It's... Ayla, you found something? Is it a corpse? No, it's a hologram. Okay. Sorry, it's just that. Please tell me I'm not alone in this. We've come this far, right? And everything is pointing to the fact that all the humans that were here are gone. Where else would they go? I have questions, and I don't like any of the answers that seem likely. But they all kind of point to death, is the thing. As long as MacArthur's also dead, I guess I'm okay with it.
I just spoke to Remco. He says the yield is unsalvageable.
How did we not catch this new mutation? How long until the ration plan is back on track?
I think we need to completely reevaluate our projections. With the heating coils out and no alloy from Herschel, we're already purifying water 35% slower than before, and...
Yeah, I mean, this tracks.
Rosa is fighting her own feelings of guilt and shame. That's why she started Homewood. She thinks it'll redeem all the tough choices she had to make on the moon. Mighty brave Rosa operates out of fear and ego, just like the rest of us.
Are you just projecting as loud as possible?
I was there. I'm the only survivor left. Our second attempt at a self-sustained biosphere, and we destroyed it in less than 3 years. Because of pointless arguments, petty squabbling. Intelligent, sane people devolved into stupid, irrational cavemen. Tell me this, Isaac. Why does emotion always triumph over pragmatism? Why were our last years on Earth accompanied by endless wars over resources?
Earth is still there, my guy.
Can't humanity ever work in unison? Because we are and always will be too selfish to do what needs to be done.
Still projecting.
Soon, Earth will be just as uninhabitable as Mars. Because of us. Not the rabbits or the bees, nor the cancer cells that spread through my wife like wildfire.
There it
Did
is.
that. I will not let it happen here. We will persevere and we will succeed. Outward was working. Outward is working. The chaos she breeds will end it all. You understand that, don't you?
Yes.
Yes, but Rosa is the one who's blinded by her own emotions
Why
and
you helped her with her
personal
spinal
traumas.
cord and why you spend time socializing with her. It is time you choose, Isaac, which side you are actually on.
It's not about sides. Rosa and I are good friends.
You don't get to sit on the fence about this. Outward or Earth, Isaac?
I'm here for Outward, William. You know that. I don't give a damn about Earth.
Yeah, Isaac is always telling whoever he's in front of what they want to hear. It's kind of been his whole character. Wait, MacArthur survived second impact? Oh, that's very good. Huh. Do not kill your only doctor. I mean, I think we've established that there are other medical personnel, but yeah, Rose is clearly the one leading them. But also, yeah, all of this is bad. Isaac is not helping. What if Isaac planted the bomb? If Isaac planted the bomb, he would go up in my estimation so much. That would be like the most decisive thing he'd done since actually joining Outward. Which was a terrible decision and like the last one he made. You kidnapped her, of course she's working against you. Right, I don't understand why it is that he can't... I don't understand a lot about this guy. Little flavor text on the tube? I mean, we got it in our... I gotta go down to... Bonk. Ta-da! Let's see. Maybe that's in here. Greenhouse weeds. All that's left are unruly weeds, and a lot of it, untamed and unkempt for quite a while. This place has nothing left of value for colonists, apparently. This is fine.
I remember when he said that before.
Oh, and we're back here.
Kathy, everything okay? Hey? You okay? You sure? You feel a bit cold. Are you sure you're okay? Do you want a blanket or something? Hey, I'll make you a drink, okay? You okay? Sure. Okay, don't worry. I'll do it. I'll do it. Just... Please, tell me what the hell you were thinking. You do not take a child to that sunken death trap in the bay. The WSA can teach her all that
I
training.
wanted to teach them myself. I know I'm...
So this is right after we got out of the
Nothing anymore. Lost custody, so...
the cockpit.
You simply appear back on Earth to take her, and that's that.
I am her father.
Oh, I know. State made damn sure I acknowledge that fact. Even though her father thinks it's perfectly okay for a little girl to go and live on the moon.
Can we go back home? Please?
Yes. We're leaving soon. What? I'm sorry you don't understand, but this is what's going to happen.
You are being a selfish and terrible father acting out of your own fear and pain.
You have no idea what you're talking
You
about.
both know full well you are choosing to be on the moon for some inconceivable reason instead of focusing your talent and effort here on Earth.
I don't give a damn about the Earth. All I care about is her.
And what about me, Dad?
Oh, Claire. Oh, Claire. You know I love you, right? Claire, please.
Hey. No tears. Just say goodbye, Abby. I'll see you again someday. I promise.
Please, Claire.
So I hadn't realized it before because they kind of intentionally, I think, obfuscate what order things are happening in. But the sequence where we're diving with Isaac when we get trapped apparently happened after Kathy and Claire's mom was out of the picture. After Kathy and Isaac had gone to live on the moon. And apparently had come back to Earth and were just visiting. So that was apparently much later than I originally realized. Still bad, obviously, but Sarah
for Kathy, do you read me?
I'm here.
Jesus, Kat. You scared us. What happened?
Must have been interference. I didn't get your calls.
Hmm.
Found the signature.
Wait, you went in without us?
There's no one here. Just overgrown weeds and half-dead plants.
So what did we pick up then?
We saw oxygen consumption occurring when the sun was setting, right? Vegetation actually uses up oxygen at night instead of producing it, so...
Oh. Shit, that makes... Ah, God! Oh, God! Think about it. It's fine. This is fine. Don't worry about it. No, you have a fear of underwater spelunking. Shut up.
This really wants me dead.
Okay, it's fine. We're good.
Okay. Don't worry. I think I fell into their drilling network. So there must be
Ah.
someone here. Meet me at the river.
I'm here now. We went for McDonald's as the stream was starting. That's perfectly fine. I hope it's delicious. Also, hey, Katie. We're in the ice caves now. You know, as one does. Yeah. Whoop, don't get stabbed on the rocks. Yep, that just killed all of our momentum, hey? In my head, I'm hearing the Phendrana Drifts music from Metroid Prime. Ooh-da-da-da-da. Ron Mars, underwater isn't any worse than outdoors. Fair. I mean, I could make an argument about pressure, but fair.
Why did you want to come on this mission so badly?
What?
Saving Earth never seemed like a priority. What changed?
I'm a little busy, Sarah.
Yeah, really.
What changed? Just answer me.
Sarah, I need your help in our living quarters. ASAP,
Thank you, Ryan.
Are you sure? Did they see you?
I wouldn't worry about that.
On my way. Kathy, get back here as fast as you can.
Yeah, working on it. Consider we're already down to 2 oxygen chiclets. No, no, whoop, nope, dead. What a rotten time to take my hand off the button. Well, okay, good checkpoint, thank you. Woo! It's fine, don't worry about it. Ooh, ow, my bones. How many atmospheres of pressure can the suit take? Well, it's a spacesuit, so I'd say anywhere between 0 and 1.
I've made it back inside. Where do you want me to go?
We cleared the blockade for the elevator, so just take that up when you're ready.
Copy.
Okay. Before we do that, we're going to poke around for little documents and things, as is tradition. That's a plate. What about this? That's a notepad. We can't pay. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, oh. Ha! Aha! Productivity mate. You mark these assignments to do today. Report materials request list for carport to fix more rovers to planning. Whatever, as if that will actually do anything. Visit Leander at medical. Oh, man. What a mood that is. Up the elevator. You've got enough battery power, you can make oxygen through electrolysis. That's a good point. If we've got the elevator working, can we finally go up to the top of the tower place where Dad is supposed to be? Can't blame her for getting that helmet off. Yeah. Like, there's a part of me that wishes they would leave the helmets on and just raise the visor because, you know, at any point we could have decompression. But at the same time, I can't blame them. Oh, a body!
Maybe we arrived too late.
Maybe we didn't. We have no idea what's behind this door.
No. One way to find out.
Ryan, come clean with me. Did you two murder a guy?
Is everything all right, sir?
Did Alex murder a guy?
I don't know.
Who are you? I mean, if you were anybody significant, I'm sure we would say something.
Security drones. Hate these things.
Oh, dear. Did the two factions meet in the middle?
Clearly not safe.
We need to find out what happened, Imzadi.
But we're easy targets now without...
Oh no, is this gonna be a stealth section? It's fine, I'm great at those.
Yeah.
Everyone knows it. We have a channel joke about it.
Anything you can...
That and jumping.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
If it's a jumping stealth mission, just like throw your hat in
Useful,
now.
no?
Deliver us the alien isolation.
Seems the kill switch turned it off, and likely the others too. But there's more code here. Something was altered before the kill switch was thrown. Hard to tell without doing a deep dive on diagnostics.
I'll make a note of this.
Yeah, I remember these things from the moon. They were basically portal turrets. These ones have been fucked up to all hell, though. Which, I mean, good on the resistance, I guess.
Look at this. Outward by the door, probably guarding the bridge. The security ASCs, MacArthur's own ASCs, are facing them, not homeward. So...
Hey, September.
They were attacking outward instead of homeward.
Oh,
What's
wait a
the
minute.
deal with security ASCs?
Wait a minute.
One attacked her on the moon. It's the reason she got stuck there. During the blackout, she went to investigate the cause, and
Pardon me, Ayla.
one knocked her out. That all led up to what happened with your dad, and you know the rest.
Right.
You know what? That's an excellent idea, Bad Road. I should absolutely add a stealth as a channel command as often as that comes up. Let me make a note for myself there. 40% more bullet per bullet. Just explains why they're not as lethal. Okay, let's just go very, very slowly through here.
You see what some of them are holding, Ayla? These people barricade the entrance. Why would they block their own escape? Unless... They weren't trying to escape.
I'm just waiting for one of these things to wake up as we get close to...
Did that? Door just opened by itself.
Ayla, that was you beeping, right? You gotta tell me if that was you.
What was that? I know that sound.
Yeah.
Came from over there.
Wonder how long ago this happened. Yeah, that's a really good point. Like, I assume that there are at least some microbes on the on Mars, with inside of this protected environment, but I also assume decomp is probably at a decelerated rate with the kind of fabricated, controlled environment here. So, these bodies could have been here a while? 20 to 30 minutes ago. Oi, bruv. Very good. That's good to open with an oi, bruv. Someone tweeting about their poops, always good. That's the classics.
It's important medical information.
Sometimes. Oh. That's not a hologram. Hey, Ayla? Do you want to go say hi to that one?
No, you say hi.
It's not in Chrome. Wait, is that Ace? You're blue. Ace? From the prologue? Wait, Ace went with Dad. Also, there are a lot of bodies. I buried the lead. Hi, Ace. Ace, did you do this? I don't see any, like, guns on you. Hang on, we're just gonna... Sweet. Okay, Ace, that was incredibly cute, but you may still have done a murder, so we're just gonna give you a quick little physical here. Boy, if the secret is that you did all this, I'm gonna be heartbroken. That's so many bodies. We did indeed let them hit the floor. Thank you, Katie. Maybe a murderer, but still puppy. You sound like all of Tumblr.
Look, Fenris did nothing wrong.
Fenris did nothing wrong. Fenris, the Dragon Age character, or Fenrir from Norse mythology? They're both puppy, depending on your point of view.
Yeah, both.
Man, both. Both is good. Wow. No one's left alive on this planet except us.
How does it come to this?
Petechial hemorrhages.
I don't know yet.
They suffocated.
Wait.
Everyone?
Somebody killed the Atmos systems.
We have to leave. It's too dangerous.
Too dangerous?
Yeah, because they could do it again.
We don't know that. I mean, look what they did to each other.
Sarah, please calm down.
Ryan, if someone vented the place, they didn't do it from in here.
We have nothing to defend ourselves. We have to go back. Ayla detects holograms?
Yeah? Doesn't Alex do that too?
I mean, the atmosphere's back on now, so somebody had to turn it back on.
To break the Lunar Council encryption key for years.
Wait, Alex doesn't? I thought Alex was... Was Alex not the ASC we used in the first game? Maybe I misremembered that.
Play it.
Only a couple? Dozen?
What? Play it.
No, we absolutely should play that. I want to know what happened. I thought Alex could see holograms. The decryption thing is valid, but like... alright. That's the left-right axes. Boop. Okay. Continue around to the left. We hit a wall. Continue around to the left. And then that's up. I do like how that decryption works. It's kind of a cute minigame.
Mars will ever be safe for us.
You destroyed Odin.
It's unsafe here because of you!
We need to go home, to Earth. We can't stay here.
Earth is a lost cause. Why don't you see that?
I will not die without seeing my family again.
People, please. Enough! Fighting like cornered animals. You're all better than that.
I hate all of your metaphors and also your everything else, MacArthur.
Have to endure to make outward work. It's hardship we had foreseen. Those of you who wish to return with the Arks, what do you think Earth will do with them? Who's at the front of the queue to be helped? You? Each and every one of you would be put on trial the moment your feet touch the ground. And what of the nations that don't get a say? That don't get control? What do you think they will do?
Come here, Arthur.
They will fight, they will kill, and they will destroy. Like mindless, irrational beasts, they will just...
This guy sucks.
For over 30 years, we've known that Earth has passed the point of no return. In 30 more years, its surface will be near and distinct from that of Mars. Pushing the frontier of humanity always comes with a cost.
He sounds like Isaac, but confident. Yeah. I think that might actually be intentional.
We can still move forward in unison and make this work. If only we...
Enough, William! We are done with your speeches. We are done being ignored. Your lofty talk of unity spits in the face of all those you've got locked up in medical. Desperate people who resort...
Right, I forgot he built a fucking prison.
Your inaction and ignorance forced their hands. We miss our families and friends back on Earth. If our tech and our minds can help save it, we have to try. You forced us to board the Arks. You forced us to live and work in this nightmare. And now, you're forcing our hand. We will be heard, William. You will listen to us. Now, Julia.
Oh. Sees the means of production?
What have you done?
After him! Rosa for all Homewardians! Grab MacArthur and get to the bridge!
My God.
It was Homeward. They used the ASCs to fight their way to the bridge.
I can't believe MacArthur pushed this to an all-out civil war.
MacArthur?
Yes.
Yeah.
The ASCs, the attack on Odom. Rosa is just as culpable, don't you think?
Ryan, for fuck's sake, do not both sides this.
These people had no choice. They didn't choose to be violent. MacArthur forced their hand.
That doesn't mean the ends justify the means. Rosa is just as guilty of this escalating as he is. Without her...
Honey.
Using the oppressor's weapons against them is completely justified.
Doesn't that make her as much of a dictator as he was? She's imposing her will just like MacArthur did. We saw the Hollow. Not everyone wanted to leave.
This isn't some hypothetical moral dilemma from one of your dad's college lectures. This is clear cut.
Yeah, I really liked Ryan, but boy, he's fallen fast. Oh no, he's a centrist, yeah.
We should go now. Is that Ace?
Ace, buddy?
Oh my God, it's Ace. He made it here with Dad. He's leading us somewhere. Ace, wait!
Okay.
Get in there. Damn. Let's find a way
hang
out.
on. What was that thing? Oh, got it. People signing up for housing. Okay. So we need a laser with a power of 1. The green light, I guess, is just giving us an idea of where we need to end up. That's a splitter. That's a dampener. Okay. That one needs 3. Alright, we can go under here. I've never seen someone become unfuckable in real time. I have, but we don't need to get into that right now. But just, God, Ryan, man, come on. Didn't think you had that in you. That was really disappointing. We were really doing great up until then, bud. It's at least, I guess, consistent with, like, how much he clearly doesn't like the use of violence at all with his reaction to the guns thing, but he's also very clearly using that as a
Please stop this. This has all gone too far.
This is just...
I don't know, as a divide by zero error on larger morality.
Medical to release the prisoners. You're not hearing the madness of it all.
MacArthur cut us off from Ark Labos, not me, Isaac. Why are you even here? To parlay on behalf of our glorious leader?
I came as a friend, please. Please listen to reason.
Hey, Demon Dog.
And I'm done talking.
What about people who support Outward and want to thrive? The people you have security ASCs pointing their weapons at right now.
We are leaving today, and we're taking the Arks with us. If you want to help, go to the Panopticon and tell MacArthur to turn Labos back on. Otherwise, stay out of it.
Why? Why are they acting like this? They've been through so much together. How is this happening? I hope they're okay.
Huh. Huh. Sorry. It just hit me that... Let's see, what... You're a four-banger. It just hit me that, like... I wonder if the idea is that, Are they setting up Kathy, Ryan, and Sarah to parallel the original Lunar Council? And if so, is Ryan's newfound centrism meant to, like... Oh, it meant to parallel Isaac and his spinelessness. In which case, geez, I'm so sorry, Ryan. That's unfair. Oh no, that's a window. Oh no. Unfortunate. Well, nuts. God, that puts Kathy as MacArthur. Oh, Kathy, kiddo, I'm sorry. I didn't think you deserved that. You got some learning to do, but geez. Let's see. Let's see. What else we got? Oh, okay, that does open. Neat. Alright. Let's just gather as many resources as we can. I think that just goes back down where we were. Ooh! I don't know what you're up to with this, but whatever it is, you're going to do it without me. Why kick the hornet's nest? As the astronaut confronts the Martian Council with their atrocities, our hero receives support from all sides, as Martians rally with him. They want to become human again. As the Council tries to elaborate on their ways and traditions, the shouts for freedom grow. Will the astronaut be able to save the people from tyranny? Wow. Yeah, better write that down. Alright, so we found 1, 3, and 5. I have no idea how many issues there are, but that seems like it might be one of the later ones.
Gotta make a note of this.
So far, none of the little, like... Oh, hang on. None of the little bits that we found... Oh, excuse me. Cough time. Have been more than just, like, slice of life stuff, which is fine. But also means that I've been fine kind of missing them. Oh! Okay, so we can point that one... Alright, and that's a 3. Okay, so let's get back down, and we'll point the laser up here. This window, and then we can get a dampener Once I can remember how to get to that one. Here we go. That's this one. Oh, good. Okay, literally right there. Neat. Dampener's already right where it needs to be. That was nice of them. MacArthur, who is a thinly veiled satire of the real MacArthur. Yeah. That's... They were transparent in their motifs there. Boop. Alright. The second I move this, that door is going to close, right? Yeah, okay. How do we get you out of there? We have to put another dampener in that room with you. Okay, so we have to find another we have to find a second dampener before we can get this one out, I think. Okay. So, we continue our search. Nothing there. Go back down. Down we go. Ayla can grab it, but I think it'll be the same issue. Let me actually grab you because you also have X-ray vision and can tell me when we get close to other stuff. Alright, so... Right, there's that one. You're still up on the second floor. Let's bring you back down here with me. Alright, so there's the splitter. And that one. Is there anything else on the other side? Alright, so let's sneak in here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Just that thing, okay. I can pick this up. Alright, so I'm guessing this is the one we need. It's weird. I would think from 4 to the splitter through this should... Oh, it brings it down too much, so I need to get in there is the problem. How do I get in there? Or can I get around it? Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the trick. Okay, so we do a shimmy, shimmy, shake. So, get you down here. Bring you back to the first floor. Whom. And then... where are you? And you're here. There we go. It's always disorienting switching between the two characters and not knowing which one is where. So I can pick this one up. Can I... Yes! Okay, there it is. Now let's me move that one. There we go. Alright, now if I pick this one up, there's going to be a moment where it shuts the door, but if I then do that... Aha, ha, 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 ha. Okay, cool. Alright, so it was about moving the splitter. Now, if I put this in front of the laser, here, in the neat little thingy, then when you have that, I'm just gonna... Nope, that's the wrong... Okay, let's put you there. I want to get this thing, thank you. Make absolutely certain... There we go. Center of mass. Back across. I think all orbs should have X-ray vision. You know what? Honestly, yes. Completely agreed. They understood that if you're even slightly vague in your messaging, the gamers will not get it. Alright, now, with that in place, I can move this one out of the way and get you out of here. Ha ha ha. And I think I need you to move it because you can fly it down. Okay. Alright, so let's bring ourselves back downstairs. Wom, 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 wom. Go. And we can probably just put them both right here, yeah? Kind of makes sense. Here. Get them both in the line. Yeah, I think that'll do it. Hey! Love that noise. There we go. Alright. Whoop, don't have a lot of room to maneuver.
Isaac, are you in the Panopticon with MacArthur? Isaac, please respond.
Oh, Rosa.
Isaac, are you still alive? I'm sorry it all came to this. Tell MacArthur to turn on Habitus. Isaac.
Rosa. They murdered her. Savages. Hey. Still with Rosa after all these years? Why didn't you tell us where you were going?
I just saw Ace and went after him. Found another hologram. MacArthur shut down Labos to stop Rosa and Homeward from activating the launch sequence. Then, I think, he shut off the oxygen from the entire colony.
You've seen Isaac in these holograms, haven't you? We're leaving.
What?
What?
We'll restart the MPT connection to Labos from the bridge. We're gonna prep Habitas for launch and be gone before nightfall.
What about Arc Vita?
Rosa is dead, Kathy. Everyone is dead, and anyone that's left is probably armed and wouldn't hesitate to kill us.
But we haven't completed the mission.
We are a man down, and mission-critical gear that could have helped us is missing. Arc Vita may be important, but we don't know where it is, and we don't know if it's functional, and I will not risk the success of this mission on finding it. So we are leaving now. That is an order.
No, she's got a point.
So, what do we do with this little guy?
Ace, turn around. ASC unit 63754-N. Ownership transfer. Lunar Council override. 170544. Isaac Johansson. Say your name.
Say mate. Ryan Delyanin.
Oh, there you go. Everybody has one.
Well, this is new.
Kathy, align the dish with Ark Labos.
These little bots are so friend-shaped. It's true. Honestly, true of many bots, I find.
It's done.
All right.
Right. Ryan, conduct final checks, and then we're gone.
On it.
Sarah.
Now, are we gonna run out the door when they take off? What is happening? That's a big problem.
Are we? What did you do?
I
You
don't...
did that on purpose.
We genuinely didn't do that.
Way off the planet.
Stop!
There is
Stop!
no way home.
Sarah,
That was our
stop!
last way
Keep
to
your head
power
straight.
the Ark.
Sarah,
We
stop
are
it!
not going
Just keep
home.
holding yourself.
Don't you understand?
Sarah!
Starting to think the only person who was actually right on this mission is the person who died in orbit. I like Claire a lot, but her specific trauma on the moon has come up so much on this mission, which sucks.
Ryan, I swear, I have no idea what happened. MPTs don't work like that. I could have made it happen even if I wanted to. Not that I wanted to, I just...
I know.
Is she okay?
Yeah. Yeah, she'll be fine. She just needs a second or two.
Uh-huh.
Or a few hours.
There we go.
So... what now?
How likely is it that the MPT dish can still be hooked up, do you think?
Not very likely.
So, there's a small chance.
Well, we'd have to hope that the dish didn't take the brunt of the impact. And even if it didn't, it'd need to be in line of sight with Habitas, and I'd have to check all the transformers and converters and hope that they're
I
all
think
still
it's the last
intact.
bit of hope we have. I can't leave Sarah like this. But I can take your lead on this from here.
Okay.
Kat? We're counting on you.
Alright, so we're now going to a crashed ship/space station and hoping that it's aimed enough at this station that we can fire the moon laser to power this one up for launch. Assuming that it didn't land on its face. Neat. Fingers crossed, everybody. I will say, I like how well the rover handles. I actually can't remember how well the... Because I feel like we had rover sections in Deliver Us the Moon. And I don't remember how good the handling was on them.
Ryan?
Hey, you there?
Yeah, I see it. Looks like it landed on its side. Dish looks in decent shape, but I'll need to get closer to properly inspect it. With any luck, the IA is close to the hit.
Okay. If it doesn't work, I'm crossing all my fingers and toes over here.
How's Sarah?
Still resting. Let's give her some good news. Okay?
Yeah.
Whoop. Like driving through a mini golf course. Okay. Momentary pause for Cat. There. Set him gently down. Nope. Nope. Okay. There. Where is the inn, do we think? Not like a tavern, but like... Is it ingress? Is that the word? Yeah, this looks bad. Which, I mean, it's a crashed ship. It ought to look bad. So in that regard, I guess it looks normal. Yeah, flashlight. Yeah, way ahead of you. Thanks. As it turns out, I have a really hard time seeing anyway. Whoop-a-pa. It's me, the person who turns the brightness all the way up on every single stealth game. I said stealth game, I meant horror game. They're kind of the same thing sometimes. Okay. Yep. Okay. Duh. I don't like the sound that everything is making. The stuff that we're standing on. Standing on. To be fair, we are doing a lasers to it, so it's allowed to complain, I guess. That's only fair. Oh, nope. I didn't notice the dink until it was too late. It's a little hard. It's a little bit of that thing that you said. Hard space ship breaker, with the cutty bits. It was particularly that in the prologue, I think. And that'll give me a chance to go. There we go. Oh no! No! Don't do that! No! Please don't do that. No! I said please don't! Please don't do that! Please. I'm kindly requesting don't do this thing. There we go. Okay.
Is it still functional? Scanner.
What do we got? Got one there.
Let's get it going.
Got one over
Shame we
there.
won't be able to take it back with us. There's nothing like this on Earth.
Got something up there. Let's get an Ayla IV. Okay, so we've got a splitter. Got a splitter. A splitter. Okay, so we got 3 splitters. A dampener. Okay. We have 1 input that needs 3. Both of our lasers are 4-bangers. Okay. So we need 3 there. 2 and 2. Okay. Nothing over here. Nothing inside. And then 2 and 2. Okay, so 3, 2 and 2, 2 and 2. Alright. Does that mean we have an extra splitter? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I think we have just enough. Okay. Can I get you out of there? I can! Let's just drop you there for a moment. Alright. I feel like we're gonna have to put one of the splitters, like, right here. Because it's the only way we're gonna get that angle. So we're gonna have to put... like, there. To go bam bam. Can that still be... I think that's still LOS from you. And we'll have to get the dampener... So 4 through the dampener will be 3, and then through the splitter will go 2, 2. Okay. Let's just do that. No, we can't do that. No, we can't do that. Because we need you to... You have to be the one to hit this one. Okay, so then the back half has to hit the other guy. Okay, got it. Alright, so... let's hit you here. Alright, so you have to be the one to go through the dampener. And, oh, okay, that's what the other splitter's for. Okay, now I understand. Alright. So you have to go splitter. Got it, the splitter's your dampener. Now I understand. Okay. So you need one... I guess I can put it like... Will it balance like... I need it to be somewhere it can hit there and also there, but there. Please give me a spot. How about, yeah, there we go, maybe. All right, let's open with that one because we're standing over here. Alright, so we'll go here and hit the splitter. Okay, and then it's R. Go there. Aha! Perfect. Now we have to get up here. Up here. Here. Alright. Now hopefully we don't knock it over. No, we're good. We're good. Don't worry about it. It's fine. What are you worried about?
This one's good.
Okay.
Time for the next.
Alright. So now all we need... Remember what you said about this game not making you as tense? Fair. That was on me. I shouldn't have dared it. Okay, and I need you like there. Alright. Now I need to get... can I go up here? Do I need to cut this? I guess that's there in case I need a different angle. At the moment it doesn't look like I do, so I'm just gonna keep doing what I was doing. We got the noise!
That's it, Ayla. Now we can hook the Arx MPT up to Habitas.
Okay.
It'll be above us.
It's a thing! Lore. Get closer. Yay.
Yes, sir?
Activate a security protocol on the MPT connection right now.
I don't understand.
Homeward insurgents are trying to commandeer the colony. Turn off Arc Labos completely and add an authorization protocol to the MPT software.
Sir?
If any attempts to restart the MPT connection to Hobbiters are made without my authorization,
Motherfucker.
the ship's thrusters to overclock.
But they'll burn through. Labos will be adrift. It could even cause a chain reaction through the fuselage and destroy the entire vessel.
Do it! Set the authorization condition to Argus's decryption clearance only. Understood?
Yes, sir.
So whoever was on the other end of this call had the power to just fucking not do that. And they whiffed it.
Ryan, I know why the Ark crashed. When the insurgents started in Habitas, MacArthur put a kill switch protocol on the MPT connection.
The same MPT connection we almost restarted
Whoop.
Labos.
Yeah. If anyone restarted the connection without his council code, the thrusters would burn out. That destroyed Labos. I'm gonna go check the dish.
Alright.
Do we think he's put any other kind of protocols like that in place? Let's hope not. Right, you just tell him, oh yeah, I totally did the thing. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's in place. Uh-huh. You're lucky the spaceship has spaceship rock walls. No kidding. I feel like we're also lucky that they're not, like, mission critical, because if us carving into them would also destroy the usability of the dish, this would be a problem. This seems unsafe. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah. I can't tell if this is a run situation or a walk situation, you know what I mean? Duh. Yep, well, I thought I hit it in time, but apparently not. Right, because this whole thing has been super safe so far. Fair. You raise a fair point. Okay. At what point am I supposed to hit that? Is this a, like, go back up thing? Should I hit it now? Can't hit it now. I did actually... I saw the animation, like, go into them. What if I, like... Okay. So I had to wait for the, like, reorientation stammer thing so that I could get my feet so that I could jump and claw. You can't apparently do it while falling, is what I just learned. Which is weird because the game also teaches you early on that you're supposed to be able to, like, safe fall and then re-grab. But I guess this one's special.
Let's not do that again, ever. Oh, this joke isn't any better.
Yeah. Whoop. I wonder how scripted this bit is. I imagine we'll find out. Whee!
All right.
We did it! It's fine!
The air axis is misaligned. Hopefully the hydraulics survived the crash. I'll head to the bridge.
This looks extremely scripted and I still don't like it. I mean, I kind of wanted that bit in the tube that we failed 3 times to be more scripted, if I'm honest with you. Okay. Well, the good news is, just from eyeballing it at least, if that's the dish on the end there, I do think we're at least pointed at Ark Habitas. So, like, that part of the equation is good. We got that going for us. So that's nice. Let's see if we can get to... see if we can get that activated in the next, like, 8 minutes here. That'll be a nice bit to end on. Okay, looks like we're also on slightly more stable ground now. This is genuinely pretty, I'm not gonna lie. In a, like, you know, desolate wasteland kind of way. Space wasteland. Spaceland. Whoop, don't do that. Huh, we were drilling into these a minute ago. Weird. It's fine, don't worry about it. That's right, Arthur. Sorry, baby, I am running out of oxygen, so I will snuggle you in a moment, okay? I know, you don't understand oxygen as a limited resource because you're a cat.
Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out.
Huh. Yeah, it's weird when we can actually use those for purchase and when we can't. It's really just going by sound at this point. Listening for the dink. Just remember, don't be a dink. Yeah, get to the other side of it. Yay! Good stuff. Ground, don't fail me now. Whee! Door? Nothing? Oxygen! Alright, Arthur, you... He's gone. Thank you, Bad Road. Given our character's age, is it a teenage Spaceland? Oh, that's very good. That's very good. There you go. Come on up, baby. Yeah. Here, come here. Well, we just got back to, the... Hey, that's my lip. Yeah. Are you there? You want to snuggle? Hi. So we just got to an autosave checkpoint there, and also indoors where the oxygen is, stunningly. But I guess this place did just crash, so there's probably still ample reserves. I guess it didn't have a hull breach on this segment, which maybe that's a good sign, because this segment is attached to where the dish is, one assumes. This is all me leading up to saying I think that's a pretty good place to stop, because I don't think we're going to get significant progress in the next 2 minutes here to reach another good stopping point. So that's where we'll go ahead and call stream for the night. Arthur, you want to say hi to everybody? No, okay, fine, that's fair. So thank you all so much for coming and hanging out. And we'll be back with more of this on Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. We'll probably wrap up the game on Monday, actually. We don't have too terribly much of this left. We're about halfway through Chapter 8, and there are only 9 chapters. As of right now, I actually haven't finished Chapter 9, so I don't know how it all plays out. There's a lot of the writing in this that I very much enjoyed, and there's a little bit of the writing of it that has me a little bit worried, which, listen, it went that way with Solstice and it ended up great. So it depends on how much like Ryan these writers are in the end. So I guess stay tuned on that. But I also really like where they went with Deliver Us the Moon in the end, so I have some confidence there. I'm hoping that was just them trying to introduce at least some character flaw for Ryan, who had otherwise been a pretty solid guy at the time, and or trying deliberately to establish that kind of parallel between Team Opera and the Looter Council trio. Not sure. I guess we'll know by next time. But yeah, so more of the shenanigans on Monday. In the meantime, be sure to check out our full stream team schedule at schedule.truck.community. That has our whole stream team and who's streaming what, where, and when, with links to their respective channels, days, times, all of the pertinent details, and as well as what games they're streaming. As far as tonight goes, is Alice going to be streaming more Final Fantasy XII over at twitch.tv/SquirrelLily? If so, well, yes, excellent, perfect. And so, everybody hang out and chat, and in just a little bit, we'll send a raid over their way. And I have just got a little bit of fur up my nose. I don't know how that happened. Arthur, do you have any theories? No? Jury's still out. Well, we'll do a raid while we think about it. Have a great night, everyone. Have a great weekend ahead, and we'll hope to see you around next time. See you then. Good night, y'all.